Good morning, everyone. It's been a while since I filmed a PE day in the life. I'm thinking of doing something a little bit different with this vlog, with this PE vlog. So I'm gonna be adding comments that commented relating to PE, and some of them are questions, and throughout the video I'm gonna be answering those questions or just, you know, thanking people who have commented in my PE teaching vlogs. I felt motivated today because of a comment that I got yesterday. I haven't been inspired or motivated to film PE teaching vlogs, and this is the comment actually. She mentioned how it's kind of hard to find other PE teaching related content on YouTube, and if you search PE teaching vlogs on YouTube, you will find mostly my vlogs. And I wish there are more PE teachers who can vlog, because if I can see that on my feed and I watch other people with PE teaching related, it motivates me and inspires me just to film some PE teaching vlogs. So if you are a PE teacher or if you're a student teacher going into PE, please make some YouTube videos, because I want to be able to watch other PE teaching related videos, because there are so many classroom teaching vlogs on YouTube, which is great because that kind of helps me motivated to film, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't relate. But anyways, I'm gonna be vlogging today. I'm just feeling inspired and motivated. Usually during the school year, I lack motivation to film PE teaching vlogs, especially during January, February, March. But when it's towards the end of the school year, that's when I'm motivated to film again. Usually in the beginning of school year and towards the end of the school year, you will see more PE teaching related videos, because that's when I'm the most motivated and inspired to. Let's get this day started. I'm gonna show you my fit. I'm just wearing my North Face pullover and then my black Lululemons, and then I'm gonna wear my purple puffy North Face jacket and then my white Nike shoes. And I'll show you the fit again when I head to school, but right now I'm gonna go eat because I'm hungry, and then we're gonna head to school together. Of course, my love. Here's some little puppy content because he's the cutest thing. Oh, come on. You're so cute. Oh. Can you give me my whistle and my thing? It's connected. Oh. But you don't know how Time check.
7:26.
7:20.
Without traffic, it takes me like 8 minutes, 30 seconds to do. You know, I know because I played a song that's 8 minutes and 2 seconds.
Are you serious? Every time?
No, morning lunch. After work is like not in the minute, out of the day. I feel like 9 minutes.
Alright, since I have to warm up my car, I'm gonna answer this question. Do you have to be an expert in every sport you have to teach? And do you really have to be physically fit to become a PE teacher? You don't have to be an expert in every sport. Here's a fact. I didn't do any sports in high school or middle school or college. I only did dance, and I honestly don't know a lot of sports. And the only sports that I kind of know is basketball, but not an expert in it. But no, you don't have to be an expert to teach PE. It is helpful, especially like when you are a middle school or high school teacher, PE teacher, because that's when they do more sports. But in elementary, it's the foundational skills, and you know, it's the basic skills like how to throw, and just building those skills until when they get to actual sports. In elementary, you don't have to be an expert in PE. We just learn basics and practice those specific skills relating to specific sports. So with basketball, how to dribble, especially with my kinder to second. I mean, honestly, it can be with 5th grade. Throwing the ball, how to catch the ball, just the basic skills. And then, do you really have to be physically fit to become a PE teacher? No, you don't. I think with PE teaching though, you do want to advocate health and fitness as long as you are advocating, you know, health and wellness and teaching your students the balance of healthy living, then that's more important. But I just want to say that you are the role model, and sometimes some students might not be able to demonstrate for you with how to actually do specific exercises. So like push-ups or squats or anything like that, if your students cannot do it, it's really important that you can do that. Just those things. If you can do a push-up, awesome, or like squats, perfect. Just showing the kids good form and what the form should look like, that's fine. Okay, and then she also asked how many PE teachers are in your school. I always see that elementary schools here where I live in Georgia only have one PE teacher, but in middle school and high school they have more than one teacher. Is it overwhelming to be the only PE teacher? I will be seeing if I could shout out a PE teacher, but I really like your content to actually see the day in life of a PE teacher. Is actually hard to find these kinds of channels too, so thank you for sharing this information. In my school district, there is one PE teacher per elementary, but some are still doing halftime. So when they are doing halftime, they are going to one school and then going to the other school, but they're still full-time, if that makes sense, because that's what I did the past 2 years. I was half-time in one school and half-time the other school, but together it's full-time. So in my district, that's what we do. In the other school district, there is one PE teacher per elementary, which that's what it should be. And then middle school and high school, usually it's like more than one. And this all depends on your school district's budget, you know, the size of the schools and all that stuff. Overwhelming, the average class size in my school is, I think 22. It's not too bad. Honestly, my largest class is 28. I think almost 30. So that can be overwhelming. Other than that, it's pretty chill. I'm not gonna say, okay, for me it's pretty chill because it just depends on your classroom management. You have to have your classroom management down, and even if you do have your classroom management down, there's still specific students that can still grind your gears and make a difference of how your class structure goes. Everyone has different experiences. I guess it can be overwhelming, but not really, because it just depends on your class size. But this is just all based on my experience. Okay, so I am gonna go to work now, and I will answer more questions at work. Okay, really quick, it is Friday, so happy Friday. But I'm gonna show you what we're doing today for my 2nd to 5th graders. We're gonna do flag tag. So this is basically flag football stuff. And first I will teach them how to put it on, because this thing can be confusing. But basically 4 different colors, and I will pick a color to be a tagger, and then they basically have to try to get as many flags as they can, like take off the flags. Let me show you really quick. Just in case you've never seen one of these before. They wrap it around, they put it in the back, and then they try to rip it off. And then if they get their flag ripped off, they have to go to their home base, like the corner where they started. Do 3 different exercises, 3 of their favorite exercises, and then they're back in the game. So that's flag tag for warm up. And then we're gonna be playing submarines. Wait, let me look. Because I got the, I always get my games from Phys Ed Games on YouTube, so definitely check him out. I will put his YouTube in my description box. Yeah. Submarines and mines. I'll link the video in my description box if you're interested, or screenshot this if you want, but it's better if you watch it on YouTube. I can show you the whole fit. My purple jacket, does it look purple or does it look black? It's purple. And then my white Nike shoes. And I'm gonna put my hair in a low bun because I don't want it like this. I mean, maybe I could. It's too frizzy though, I think. Okay, here's Here's another question that I often get on my PE teaching related videos is, do you sell your plans, my lesson plans? And no, I don't. I do sell like my lesson plan template on my Teachers Pay Teachers, which I'll link that in my description box. But I don't sell my lesson plans because I get my activities from YouTube. Like Phys Ed Games is where I usually get my activities. Phys Ed Games or Playworks games, and I'll put those two in my description box. And yeah, I don't sell my plans because I get it from other PE teachers, and there's so many. I also get my activities from TikTok or Instagram. There's lots on Facebook too. You just search up PE teaching activities and there are tons of videos out there. I'm a visual person, so I like to see the videos and actually how to play those games instead of like reading how to play it. But definitely check out social media because they're everywhere, and so many PE teachers share good content. So definitely check those out and search it up because there are tons. Okay, I have another one. Greetings, this is my first year teaching yoga to students in the inner city school, preschool to 8th grade. Can you provide any advice? I've never taught yoga, but if I had to teach yoga, I would do it as like a closing where, like, you know, towards the end of PE class, we would do some yoga poses. And since I'm not an expert in yoga and never done yoga, I would probably put it on the projector and get a quick 5-minute video of different yoga poses that kids can just look at the projector and relax on the mat or whatever that you provide for your students. But if you have to teach like a whole lesson of yoga, there are tons of lesson plans on, you know, searching it up. And if you have like, you know, specific ones like, you know, preschool, obviously you're not gonna teach preschool kids the same as 8th graders. Definitely like modify and change specific things on that lesson plan. But I'm sure there are tons of resources out there relating to yoga and teaching them to kids. I share a comment that I love seeing that motivates me and inspires me to continue making these vlogs, PE teaching related, is this comment: thinking of being a PE teacher in the future, so these videos are helpful. And sometimes I don't even know if people are actually watching my videos, but when people comment things like that, it just inspires me, like, okay, people are watching my videos. If you are watching my videos and you're not really a commenter, like, those comments do help a little bit, and you know, makes me want to do more videos like this. I am going home now, and today went by so freaking fast. And I was gonna update during my prep, but wait, did I update during my prep? I don't remember. I don't think I did. But I was just like, time flies, okay? Time flies, especially when things are going on. A lot of things are going on, especially when you are a teacher. But anyways, I'm going home now. Had a good day today. Oh, dang it, the shadow on my face is not it. I'm gonna answer one of the questions. So I think one of them is being a PE teacher worth it, and what are the specific classes that you need to take? I think becoming a PE teacher or something like that. But this is my answer because this is just based on, you know, what I think. And everyone's answer will be different when it comes to, is being a PE teacher worth it? And for me, ever since I moved to Eugene, 2017, my plan was to become a PE teacher, an elementary PE teacher. And I say it is worth it because for me, if it wasn't for this job, I wouldn't be able to go to the trips that I went on during the summer breaks. And because of this job, I am able to have winter breaks and stuff like that. And just based on my own opinions and stuff, like, I think it is worth it for me, because anything that I do in my life is an experience. And I think, you know, being able to be a PE teacher is a great experience because I got to, well, I'm still in it, I get to see if it's, you know, something that I can do long term or not, or just, you know, getting the experience, I think, is just important. But in my mind, if you keep thinking about wanting to become something or you want to do something, it's important that you go after it so you can experience it and see if it's something for you. And then the question is, what are the specific classes that you need to take? And this all depends on the program that you go to, because every program is different. I went to Pacific University for my master's in teaching, and each program will be different. So I do have a specific video of how to become a PE teacher and share what type of classes that I took. I'll link that in the description box. So just because I took a specific exercise class doesn't mean another person who is becoming a PE teacher will have the same classes as I do, because again, everyone will have different classes depending on the program. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question that I got in one of my PE videos. What advice would you give to a PE para professional who is starting out as a first-time para and working in PE? How would I best help the PE teachers? I freaking wish we had a para, which is like, it could be a teaching assistant, like, you know, assistant in the class, but that would be freaking nice to have. In a perfect world, it would be nice to have. But I would suggest, you know, just ask the PE teacher what you can do to help out, and maybe setting up the equipment, because I know like setting up can be a hassle sometimes, especially like transitioning to a new activity. Eventually you guys will have like your own routine together, and there are things that you will do, there are things that she will do. For me, if I had one, like I would just like we would just like set a routine together, and just making sure like when I'm giving instructions and that the para or the EA will make sure that the kids are following directions, or checking on students that are making sure that, you know, they're listening, just helping me out in some way. And I know during the activities you can also just, you know, help out as much as you can, especially because I can't get to each kid every time when we do specific skills, so it'll be nice to have another person there to help with that specific skills, especially with my younger kids. Yeah, I think just like asking the PE teacher what you can do. Maybe you can, you know, set up the equipment for them during specific activities. Just, you know, just helping out, checking on each student when you're doing the activities, the skills. The more help, the better, but I'm sure they appreciate you and they're so glad that they have you, because that'd be so nice to have. A PE para? What? I love that. Okay, I am inside and just changed into this Nike sweater, but I wanted to answer another question. I want to be a physical education teacher as well, and I'm looking into getting my master's. I was wondering, what did you receive your master's degree in? I was maybe looking into getting a master's in PE opposed to just education, but was wanting to know your thoughts. So here's the thing, I got my master's in elementary teaching. That's my main degree, is in elementary education. I just got my K-12 PE endorsement, which is a certification with it. So I would say, I don't know, it's hard to... The reason why I got my main degree in elementary education is because there's not a lot of PE teaching jobs, and I would say I got really lucky not being able to move to a different city or move to a different state, because again, it can be hard to find PE teaching jobs. It's up to you. It's really up to you at the end of the day. It's what you want to do and what degree you want. I only got my elementary education, like my main degree in elementary education, because just in case I didn't find any PE teaching job, I was just gonna go into classroom teaching. But again, I just got so lucky, and it's who you know, and I'm just grateful that I was able to get a elementary PE teaching job and not be able to move a different city, or, you know, commute for an hour or something to a different place. So I got really lucky to be able to get a PE teaching job. So it's really up to you. If you can see yourself doing, you know, being in the classroom as well, then I would suggest getting your education plus a PE endorsement or a PE certification, whatever that your program or the school offers. We are heading to go get some sandwiches from Togo's Sandwiches. Or is it just Togo's?
It could be to go actually.
To go
it's like
or
to go. Or I think it's Togo, but
I really want to get broccoli cheddar soup because it's been a while since I had broccoli cheddar soup. Because the Subway here don't sell it. Yeah, like, but where we're from in Kodiak, they have it.
It's the best. The best Subways are where we're from. Honestly, they're just better.
And then I don't know what kind of sandwich I want to get. I'm vlogging right here because I don't want people to see me vlogging. I'm a shy vlogger. But I'm gonna get, watch me end up getting the steak and cheese like all the time. Because I always get the steak and cheese one. But I want something different. I want something like ranch and bacon. Ranch and bacon. What are you gonna get, babe?
The Chipotle chicken one. The Chipotle dressing with chicken.
Chipotle chicken.
It's good. Well, it's like Chipotle barbecue. It's really good. It's good.
Right, I'll let you know what I get, or I'll show you what I get.
This is the weirdest parking. Like the angles are weird.
Okay, I got a chicken bacon ranch wrap with my broccoli cheddar soup. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I had this. Never had it from To Go's though, so I'm excited to try it. All right, last one before I end the vlog. This one is, I also have a bachelor's in exercise science and kinesiology. I am really looking into teaching. I found a teacher preparation program specifically for physical education, but I'm wondering how hard are the classes? I understand it can all depends, but coming from an exercise science background, is it that hard to get through with a full-time job? It all depends because everyone's experience will be different, and for me, I wouldn't say my classes were hard because I was always on top of my shit. I always did my work and I studied hard, and yeah, I did all my projects on time, or even before that, before it was due. For me, it wasn't hard. It's just like it just takes time to do the work. I'm gonna say it all depends because everyone's work ethic is different, and some people are really good at working when deadline is like in less than 24 hours. I have some friends who are very big procrastinators, but they work really well in like high pressure, I guess. But for me, I am not. I don't know, I'm not like that. I panic easily, like I get anxious, okay? So I like to work things little at a time. And you asked, is it that hard to get through with a full-time job? Like if you are thinking of going into a teaching preparation program. It can be. Everyone's situation is different, and thankfully, I feel like it'll be harder when you do have like responsibility, like kids and like other things that you need to do. I would say that can be hard. It all depends on your situation. But thankfully I was able to work in the day, and then all my classes were at night. And like I mentioned earlier, I like to work things little at a time. So even if my project is due in 5 months, I will start right when the teacher assigns it, and I will work through it little at a time, because that way I'm able to like look over the project, make sure I did everything on the rubric to get that A, whatever, get all the points before it's due. If you're the type of person like me who gets anxious a lot and just needs to work things little at a time, then it won't be as bad. If you really want it though, you will achieve it, and you just have to remind yourself like everything right now is temporary. And if you are going through that teaching preparation program right now while you're working, just know that this is not going to be a forever thing, and that you will work hard now, because in the end it will be worth it. Hopefully that helped in some way. But I'm going to end the vlog here, and I do love getting comments and saying like they love that they watch my PE teaching vlogs, because it's hard to find PE teaching related vlogs on YouTube, and they love that I'm able to share. So I love getting those comments, and I appreciate those who often comments. And if you don't comment and you're always watching my videos, I appreciate you as well. But I'm gonna go, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you next time.